At the time of me recording this video, we are nearing the end of 2022, and while in my opinion this was one of the best years for the Switch as far as software goes, I'm also excited for the releases for next year. So today I'm going to be giving you my most anticipated Switch releases of 2023. Let's get into it. Alright, so the first game on the list is going to be Kirby's Return to Dreamland Deluxe. And I am very excited for this game because I'm a big Kirby fan, but also because Return to Dreamland is probably, it's in my top 3, not top 5 Kirby games of all time. Looks like they changed the art style a little bit, but everything looks pretty much the same, but it just looks a little bit better. And they also added that new the new mecha Kirby, which looks amazing. That looks dope. I don't know. This is one of my favorite Kirby games. I was excited when they announced it. The art style does look a little bit, I don't know. It looks weird. I won't say weird. It just looks different, but it looks like it runs pretty smooth on the Switch. And we got new side games in there, which I really wasn't really too big on them in the first one, but or the original. But yeah, I'm still pretty hyped for it. So yeah, Kirby Return to Dreamland Deluxe is first. And by the way, this list is not in order in any way. And these are games that we know about already. So if it hasn't been revealed, then it's not on the list. Alright, and the next game is going to be Fire Emblem Engage. We're getting this in this comes out in January. I am pumped for this one. I'm gonna be honest, that last Fire Emblem, what's it called? Three Houses, not one of my favorites in the series. I did like it, but because it's Fire Emblem, but like the monastery, bro, like I was not the biggest fan of the monastery. You teaching your units and stuff, like you're a teacher and stuff. I was like, I'm not too big on it, but it was still a pretty good game. But this one looks like it's returning back to the normal form of Fire Emblem. The older ones, the 3DS ones, taking what the 3DS ones did, the good of it at least, and it's also adding in the whole hero thing where you can have old heroes from the past help you out. Like they look like a persona over you or whatever, and they give you like power boost or whatever. It looks pretty cool. And for some reason this one looks way better than Three Houses. Like as far as like the graphics go, it looks way better somehow. I don't know what it is, but it just looks better. But I am so hyped for this game. In January we get it right out the gate too. This one's probably gonna put up numbers. It's probably going to put up more numbers than Three Houses did, I would assume. Yeah, this game looks like they took the mobile Fire Emblem Heroes, the mobile game, and they kind of like took some ideas from that with the whole gacha kind of thing with the heroes, the older heroes, returning heroes, and then they just, fused it with what was good in Three Houses, and then they just made this game looks, this might be, I don't want to jump the gun on this one, but this might be the best Fire Emblem we've ever seen. This just looks like it, but we'll see come January. The next game on the list is going to be Octopath Traveler 2, and oh my goodness, I am obsessed with the HD 2D style on these games. Team Asano, they've been on a roll the past few games that they've been releasing, and they just released Live Alive, which that was one of my favorite games last year. But yeah, this one, it just looks like they've mastered the HD 2D, because it looks better each time. And this one it's just amazing. But it shows that the 2D, it doesn't have to be 3D for it to be amazing. But yeah, this one, what more is there to say? It's Octopath. If you played the first one, definitely need to play this one. If you haven't played the first one, you definitely need to play that one. But yeah, we got new characters, new stories. Hopefully this time they kind of like intertwine their stories, like so the characters can, you know, interact with each other a little bit better. That was probably my only problem with the first one, is the characters they just don't interact with each other at all. Like it just seems like they're just there with each other. But yeah, and the first one is hard. Like that game is hard as hell, but it's an RPG. What are you gonna expect? I mean, I expect nothing less. But yeah, combat looks good. The HD 2D looks good. The character stories look amazing. It's got voice acting, you know, the full 9. So yeah, it's Octopath 2. All right, and the next game is gonna be Pikmin 4, and we have known about this game. If you keep up with Nintendo, we've oddly known about this game for a very long time. I want to say at least three or 4 years probably, when Miyamoto teased it. I don't know the exact date, but I remember when Miyamoto teased Pikmin 4. I think it was like 2017. So it says 20. I'm looking at an article right now. It says 2017. So if it was that, it's 5 years ago. He teased it, said it was in development, and we finally got a teaser for it. And so I really can't say much about it, but it looks pretty good in my opinion, from what we have seen. I'm not the biggest, I'm not a Pikmin fanatic or anything, but it's a pretty good game. The first 3, I played I recently just played the 3rd one again on the Wii U because I just picked it up, but I didn't play the deluxe, but yeah, this one looks pretty good. So yeah, Pikmin 4. Alright, and the next game on the list is going to be Sea of Stars. I'm finna put y'all on to something for people who don't know, but this is an indie game that is I think it's inspired by Chrono Trigger. People who the people who made it are inspired by Chrono Trigger and Chrono Cross. But yeah, this game looks good. This looks like a good old classic JRPG. This game looks like a gem, honestly. But I've been waiting for this game for like, I want to say, I've known about it for 2 years now. It keeps getting delayed, but it was supposed to come out. I know it was supposed to come out this year, late this year, but we didn't get a release date, and I'm assuming now it's just gonna come out in 23. But the combat looks cool. It's like the 2 main characters are the sun and the moon, and it just looks like Chrono Trigger in modern day. Like, how you can't get any better than that. But yeah, I'm very excited for this game. So yeah, be on the lookout for that. If you didn't know, you need to wake up. Don't sleep on this. And last but absolutely not least, it's gonna be The Legend of Zelda: Tears of the Kingdom. I saved this one for last because, come on, it's obviously probably gonna be the game of the year next year, at least for Nintendo. I don't know what the other companies got going on, but this is probably gonna be contender for game of the year. It's been getting delayed a lot. We don't know why it's been getting delayed so much. Probably because they're expanding the world a little bit, but I don't know. Whatever they're doing, I'm ready for this game. The first one, if you haven't played it, you get from under that rock and play it before this one comes out. This game, I mean, it's gonna be a good game when they barely show you anything about it and everyone's still hyped about it. I mean, they could literally not show us anything else on this game and it's still gonna sell like hotcakes. But from what we have seen, Link's arm, the Master Sword looks weird. You got stuff going on in the air. This man's going through walls and stuff like that. I mean, I don't know what's going on, but yeah, I'm just hyped for this game. So yeah, that's gonna end off the list right there. There's definitely more games that are coming out next year that I could have mentioned, but these are just like the main 5. Yeah, how many is it? 5? Yeah, these are just the main, or it's 6. So these are the main 6 games that I'm looking forward to next year. But yeah, just make sure you like and subscribe, and leave in the comment section what's your most anticipated games for 2023. And I'll see you guys in the next vid. Boy.